Okay, let's take a look at the Vmail Blaze system. Once you're logged into your account, you'll have an inbox, and if there's any incoming messages, they'll be listed there, like you can see here. Um, if someone adds their name and email, then you can reply. As you can see, this button here, I can reply, but if you take a look at this one up here, I cannot because that person did not put in their name and email address. If you want to make that mandatory, you can. I'll show you that in a moment. If you reply, then the messages will be in your sent folder. You can reply with audio and with video. The same thing, these people can send you audio or video. You can view it, and once you click on the view button, it'll appear over here. You can download them if you want, and you can delete them. What I want to show you is this button here, create a new recording. We use this with audio, video, email. So by clicking this button, we can record a video. I'm going to do that. Start recording. I'm going to choose video recording. Hello, this is Rodney. I'm testing the video recording for audio, video, email. Hello, this is Rodney. I'm testing the video recording for audio, video, email. Okay, that's simple. So I can name it if I want. I'm just going to say AVE test 1, audio, video, email test 1. Leave my name there. I'm going to save that. And it's going to save it. Now, once it's saved, it's in my library. So I can click on my library. Now, it has to render, so if you don't see it right away, fear not. It's working in the background. You can just refresh your page. And by refreshing the page, here it is. Okay? So then I can download that. Very simple. Click the download, save it to your computer, and then when you create your audio, video, email, you can upload that video. It's very easy. Okay. What I want to show you now is over here. So if you click this tab here, and you want to go to the settings, and I'm going to show you how to create your widgets. First, if you click on the account settings, over here you can add your picture. So you can choose a file, your picture gets added here like mine. Okay, so let's go to the site settings. When you create a widget for your website, you've got two options. One is called an inline widget, the other one is called a dialog widget. The difference is this one over here, this is a dialog widget. So no matter wherever I am on the page, if I keep scrolling the page, then this button is always there and I can click on it. And so what it does, it gives your visitors immediate access to you. And I'll show you, let me just find right here, over on the Talking Business Card website, it's here. So you see if I scroll the page here, it stays there. It makes it easy for people to find it, locate it. That's the dialog widget. The inline widget is right here. Let me show you one here. This is one we actually use the Vmail Blaze for our customers who buy the Talking V card and want to create and record their own message. So it's here on the page. This is an inline widget, okay? It's not as popular, so I just wanted to show you that. The more popular one is the dialog widget. So when you're ready to create a widget for your website, you click on Add Widget, and then you're going to give it a name. I'm just going to call this one, let's call it Test Widget. All right, let's call it a test widget. The display name, I'm just going to call it widget. You'll see where it gets displayed. And here you choose whether you want the inline or you want the dialog. Again, I suggest the dialog, and then add widget. Once you've done that, now you're going to see, where is it? Right here. Test widgets. Down there highlighted for me in green already. If it's not highlighted, then I would highlight it. Because if you choose one, for example, I've got many in here. So if I click on this one, then that's going to let me edit this. You can see now it's Talking vCard. But I want to do the test widget. It's got test widget already written in here. You can change the color of the button. It will change over here for you to show you what it will look like. So if you, first of all, let's start at the top. So send recording, that's what it says over here, send recording. You can change that where it would say, send me a message, for example. Middle right, you can put it where it is here, middle right, or you can put it middle left, which will bring it over here. You can also put it down in the bottom right corner or the bottom left corner. You have a choice. You can change the button color. You see this button color. So if you click here, you can change the button color and add it. Let me choose one over here. Let me choose this one. And let me say OK. And now that'll change there. And then you click on Save Button Settings. It saves the button settings. You'll see now the button is over here. It says Send Me a Message. The widget settings down here. The welcome message, we would love to hear from you, please. We would love to hear from you. Please record your message. So you can display a message of your choice when they click on the widget. For example, right here, you click on that. You see it says, we would love to hear from you. Please record your message. So whatever message you put in here, that's where it's going to get displayed here. Also, you see it says I've sent a voice message to widget. That's because I named it widget. If I want, I can display my name, for example, and then I'll save that widget. And now if I click on that, it says send a voice message to Rodney Bray. So you can see how it changes within the widget itself. If we come down here, here it says additional options. Here's where you can require the name and the email. So if you don't do that, then they won't be required to do that. But if you want to force them to do that, you can do that, and you can save the widget. White label, no is okay right now. It doesn't matter with the yes or no. This feature is disabled. And then you want to save the widget settings. Widget customization. Down here, this is the thank you message when people after they leave the message or after they leave a message for you. It's a thank you message, and I will often say, thank you for your message. Rest assured I have received it, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, something like that. Here, you can set the duration for the time that you will allow people to record a message. And I think it's up to 7. Let me just see what we've got in here. I think we've recorded, yes, 7 minutes is the max that we're allowing. 7 minutes is a long time for someone to leave a message. Most of them, we've gotten messages under a minute, but definitely under 2 minutes. If it's more than that, somebody just wants to hear themselves talk. So, just, govern yourself accordingly with that, whatever it is you're trying to achieve on your website. Font type, you can change the font type if you want, or leave it at default font style. The widget icon, that's what's displayed right here. You see that microphone? So if you click in the box, then it's going to bring up a whole lot of different fonts, or I'm sorry, different icons you'll see in here. So depending on what your website is about or what you want displayed, when you find one, you choose one. Let me just see. Let me give you the piece. Okay, hand piece. So once I do that and I save the widget, oh, I wasn't inside. Okay, let me go back to the test widget here. There we go, test widget. Now let me come down here. Okay, yes, there we go. So now you see the peace sign over here. Okay, so that's what you do there and how you change that. And then once you're happy with that, here's your code. It's 3 little lines of code, and you take that and you add that to the closing body tag of your website. Or if you have a WordPress website, then under the help section here, it will give you instructions on how to add that to a WordPress site. I think it's under the help section. Let me just check and see. Under the help. Yes, adding Vimeo to WordPress. So here are some instructions on adding it to a WordPress site. Okay, I think that's it inside of here. Very simple to set up. Once you settings, let me go back here, because you can actually create as many as you want. So if you have different websites, you can create them. It's totally up to yourself. Thank you for watching.